So, dann gehen wir kurz hier hin. General Store, General Store, General Store. Wahrscheinlich von dir? Oh. Also, Fresh Milk kann man mehr als genug. Das Geil sagt man, für eine Event-Szene später sollte man hier Fresh Milk sich im besten Fall kaufen. Entsprechend haben wir schon. So, dann haben wir hier Red Moon Rose, Chapter 5. Oh ho! Hahaha! Mhm. Wir werden bald einen Charakter wieder treffen, den wir uns sehr bekannt vorkommen sollte. Zumindest für die Trails in the Sky gespielt haben und auch aus dem Crossbell. Es ist eine Hidden Side Quest, by the way.
めんどいな。さっさと。あ、任せて。崩れた。続きます。甘いよ。行きます。先を急ぎましょうか。行きます。あ、任せて。敵集団捕捉。行こっか。俺の番だな。甘い。はい。僕の番だな。問題ない。チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。行こう。崩れた。続きます。これで終わり。行くぞ。私の番。任せてくれ。こんなところで立ち止まっていられない。危険度で行きます。任せてくれ。私の番だね。So, da habe ich so mal dieses Pre-Run straight ausgenutzt für den scheiß Vogel da. What is Rocks for? Wait, how did I end up here? Hallo Anton. Du Reisender auf der Suche nach deiner Liebe, die jedes Mal fehlt. Why do these things happening? Why do these things keep happening to me? Jesus. Something the matter? Oh, you're my messiah, sent by others to save me, aren't you? I'm not quite sure how you reached that conclusion. Well, you don't seem like you're part of the Prince army, are you? What are you doing here? I'm lost. Completely lost. I'll be fine now. No worries. If this is a very positive outlook for someone who's completely lost. You see, just talking with this man is making my head hurt. Well, the rest of the time like these, it just seems logical to try and stay positive, no matter what. I may have reached my limit to that end, however. That's unfortunate. I can't see you to begin with. Well, I will tell you that, but fair warning, it's a truly moving tale of hardship and wow! Maybe get some boxes of tissues handy. Shall I begin? Thank me, pass. Aw, come on. Is there a short version? I don't say what I can do. I should tell you the truth, there's really not much to say. I wandered out onto the highway for a bit of a change of pace and happened to spot a rare butterfly. Chased after it. Suddenly, I found myself halfway along the canyon path, surrounded by monsters. So I ran, barely escaping with my life, and turned up here. The end. I see. That sounds like quite a predicament. As weird as this guy is, I don't think we can just leave him here like this, in our good conscience. You'd right, I'd be willing to escort you back to Bar, dear heart. Really, you would? Thank you, thank you. You're such nice people. I wish there was a nasty branch army soldiers who were more like you. Something happened? Well, I went over and asked if one of them could escort me back to the city, but they just said if I made my way here, I could get myself back the same way. Some people are just so cold-hearted, aren't they? Yes, I shouldn't tell him I was thinking the same thing.
We all were. It looks as though the goddess hasn't abandoned me after all, though. Not if she was kind enough to send me away. Should we be going then? Oh, of course. Very hard. Here we come. Und dann scrollen wir Ina zurück. Ich werde es doch einfach machen. Die machen einfach Speedrun straight durch. Hola, Blaze. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me a moment? Not a problem at all. Alex getting tired? Oh no, that's not it. I was just getting directly beneath this bridge, and I thought this might be a good opportunity to calm myself down a bit. What are you going to do? Oh, you just let me worry about it. It won't take a moment, I promise. Might make a bit of noise down, so please don't panic. See? What is everything I'm doing? Alright then. How far does this really go? Oh no, I'm not going to let that scare me. Perish the thought. Deep breath. I hate anniversary festivals. Ah. Farewell, my youth. Ah, much better. Should be off then. Das müsste jetzt sein, nachdem er vom Friend einen Code bekommen hat. Did I mishear you when you said you were going to calm yourself down? The thing to do right now is probably just to pretend none of this ever happened. Er wurde ja von Frank gekorbt. Im Crossbell. Es funktioniert erstaunlich gut. I hate it. She made it back alive. Well, thanks so much for this. You're welcome. I have an idea how to make this up to you all. Oh, it is Ricky. Hey, come and let me introduce to my good friend Ricky. Hey, Anton, you sure took your sweet time. You'll never believe what happened to me. But try to guess my stories. I made it back here, all thanks to the help of these guys here. Alright, I think I get what happened. Something terrible happened shortly after you left town, at which point these people came along and helped you. And you could understand, old buddy. Dude, Reap doesn't seem exactly normal either. They do say that birds of a feather flock together. I'm amazed by the fact that they both seem completely calm despite all that's happened. It's kind of funny to watch though. You guys really are a bunch of good Samaritans, aren't you? I don't think as well. It takes some real guts to stick with him the whole way. Those really are my saviors. Why not? Let me give you this for all you've done for me. It's really popular in Crossbell. Thank you. Assume that both of you are traveling together then? Do you come from Crossbell? No, we're from the Barrel. We're just staying in Crossbell for a while as part of our trip. We then von Frankie Cold-Blooded. We've both been traveling for a few months now. We only got here to Erebonia about a week ago. Now we're planning on making our way to a new destination. Oh, alright. So we'll be resuming a journey throughout Erebonia. Yep, that's the idea. But it's not long. One day I will find my true self after all this traveling. Or so he says. But he's almost out of money to actually do any traveling. You have to prioritize searching for a job or searching for himself, so... that's true, but... What is to actually, friends? Anyway, thanks so much for all the help. Catch you later. Die immer wieder schlimmer Odyssee von Anton. Ich finde es auch schon wieder, wie der Guy sagt. With that detour out of the way. Gut. Ja, ich möchte erstmal zum Orbel-Shop, als wir als nächstes gehen. Das müsste Stu sein. Bauer's Factory. Slotten mir mal Stuff. Das ist already owned. Yep. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir schon sowas expensive geben möchte. Vieh finde ich auf jeden Fall gerne. Den Vieh werde ich viel nutzen. So, den und dann passt das soweit. So, was ist denn gut für dich im Feuer? Ah, da. So. Hab ich noch ein besseres Holy Breath? Ja. Da. Krieg ich noch Gembu rein und was geben wir dir noch alles? Das Bio gehabt von mir aus. Recurrent kriegst du mal noch mit und dann geben wir dir mal noch was aus dem Speed Tree. Ich bin schon wundert, sie hat ein bisschen Ferris Model. Ich war gerade so ein bisschen wait. Ferris? Ja. Das sollte nicht hier sein. Gut. So, dann machen wir noch die nächste kleine Sidequest. Die sollte auch schnell vorbei sein. Greetings and welcome. Hello, Hammond. I'm here to take up your request, but I'd like to thank you for the delicious meal last night first. It was good. Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. May I ask where Lord Juice is, though? He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid. We have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Oh, is that so? So bad Lord Juice isn't here, considering his request is from his uncle. I hear about your request. Yes, as you read, I would like you to give some ingredients for me. Are you all currently free? If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Yes, we can't take it up now. Please go ahead and explain. You guys mentioned something about making a nostalgic dish. Correct. That dish isn't on our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. Oh, so is there a special dish then? There's no doubt about how delicious it will be if you're making it at least. What kind of dish is it? Perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy, so please look forward to that. Probably not. What is it you need us to gather then? Well, there are two types of ingredients I'd like to ask you to gather for me. The first is gulabi fat, which can be collected from monsters on the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. The other is an herb used by the Septuagint to synthesize medicines called a healing herb. So 5 bites of gulabi fat and a healing herb. You get the herb from then. You want to speak to Sister Tatiana at my cathedral. I'm sure she will be willing to part with fun. Just tell her I sent you. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Do we start in the task and then? Yeah, let's head to the cathedral first. Roger. Dann machen wir das mal ganz schnell. Oh, good day. Is there something you need from me? Oh, you must be Sister Tatiana, I presume. Could we trouble you for a chance of healing her by any chance? Remand from Socia told us that we would be able to procure some here. Oh, is that so? I see. You wouldn't mind waiting for a bit while I prepare one for you. Here you go. Appreciate it, sister. It's an ingredient used from game medicine, isn't it? Is it safe for us to use for food too? Oh, of course. It's a very heavy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it's very bitter, so some inventiveness on the part of the chef is required to hide that. I see. One must have some way of doing it, so then. Kind of interested in how he does it. Likewise. Same here. Well, thank you again for the help. Oh, you're welcome. Nope. Dann haben wir eine Kathedrale im Besuch abgestattet. Nicht, dass es uns wirklich groß interessiert. Oder sind wir nicht? Und ich glaube, die sollten wir easy haben. Hello again, Mr. We've collected all the credits then. Yep, everything here and accounted for. Here you go. Oh, much obliged. Please make your way over to the table. I'll begin preparing the dishes immediately. How was it? I call this dish deluxe herb chowder. It must be hunter dishes. I feel sort of comforting warmth right about here after eating it. I don't mind having some of this if I ever caught a cold. It, I must feel like a ball of this might cure it outright. I'm pleased to hear that. I did mention that this was a rather fantastic dish. You seem to had it often. That's correct. That was one of his favorite dishes even. To tell you the truth, the one who created this dish was none other than my sister herself. In other words, Lord Truth's mother. I see. Well, did it make yours uncle? Kind of surprising. Oh, oops, we didn't tell you two about it, did we? My apologies, I was under the impression that you all were aware. I was expecting his mother to be the creator of this dish, though. His mother must have been good at cooking if she could think of a dish that's delicious. She was indeed. She would even come by to help out from here from time to time. The first time she made a soup was when Lucius fell ill during his younger years. She went to the church to ask for medicine and herbs, after which she set out about inventing a dish that would be easy for him to digest and enjoyable to eat. Lucius was always at the front of her mind. It does sound like she cared deeply for him. And yet he lost her 8 years ago. Sounds like he hasn't had such an easy life after all. Am I thinking about choosers? Who might that be? Certainly not me. I've probably said too much. I was hoping the Lord choosers would be here to enjoy this too, but alright, I'm happy that I could talk to you all about this. I've got to learn a bit more about choosers, so likewise. Well, that brings my request to an end. Thank you all for your help. There's plenty of soup left over. Feel free to take it with you. Schön. Thank you, sir. Let me give you this as well. It's the recipe for this creamy chowder that dish was based off. It can be made with more common ingredients. Give it a time. You should try and make it for yourself. I kinda wanna make it right now. I feel somewhat bad being treated to a delicious meal and being taught a new recipe. Sorry, chances of you. What is the least I can do for Lord Jesus' friends? Goodbye then. I wish you luck with your future endeavors. Und damit haben wir auch das. Und damit gehen wir auch straight zu der nächsten Sidequest und eigentlich auch direkt straight mit der Story weiter. Also, wir machen erstmal die letzte Required Quest dementsprechend. Journey eigentlich auch noch hier? Ja, die Journey noch hier. Okay. Spricht nur über seine Wallet. Wallet. So, dann machen wir uns einfach. Wo bist du? Das müsste mir theoretisch irgendwo auf der Map angezeigt werden. Ah, da hinten auf der Brücke. Alles klar.
Chance! 畳みかけるぞ！
行こっか。
俺の番だな。今だ。もらった。これで終わりだ。
私の番です。
任せてくれ。俺の番。
私の。行きます。
行くぞ。
Ja, Dribble Advantage sind broken, die Gegner kommen zu keinem Zug.
なんとか片付いたか。
Dementsprechend ist es gerade eigentlich nur für CP-Farming ein bisschen. Da die ein bisschen low ist gerade.
チャンスだ。もらった。これで終わりだ。
私の番だ。崩れた。続きます。
僕の番。崩れた。隙あり。
私の番ですね。戦闘。
Here it is. Looks strong as yesterday. Means we really need to be careful because the intruder isn't with us today. Green. I wish I knew what happened yesterday. I know it our share of difference, but I... He's embarrassed. Quite free. Trying to. I got problems where I ran too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for this whole mess together. I'm counting on you, Marcus. I'll let you down. You done?
手強いぞ。気をつけろ。俺の番だな。さあ。
I'm gonna moderate.
私の番ですね。白。行こっか。
Just down.
Ah.
Ooh, zero hard.
チャージする。ありがとう。行くぞ。さあ。
私の番だね。私の番ですね。敵。
任せてくれ。崩れた。さあ、一気に型を使うぞ。分かった。
任せてください。
くらえ。せい。
私の番だね。行くよ。シルフィードダンス。一丁上がり。
甘い。俺の番だな。チャンスだ。もらった。これで終わりだ。
Sweet.
よし、うまく合わせられたな。ああ、上出来だろ。よし、やったぞ。
You won. You sure did. In doing so, I believe you successfully redeemed ourselves for yesterday. Good work, everyone. Suppose that gets a pass. Sorry, everyone. I've been tracking you all down. Especially Doreen. I owe you double the apology. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. That's alright, Mike. Yes. Don't worry about it. Let's just handle you honestly from the start of this could have been avoided. So if anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for misleading you. No. Anyway, that's on the best now. I'm glad that you have you in our crew, Marquez. Same to you. I'm glad the two of you were finally able to make up. You. They don't make fun of us. Looks like we are on a roll here. Maybe it's his chance to make up with juices too. What? You could just be more honest with one another. Shooting comedies wouldn't be out of the... Not a chance. Behavior towards you was wrong. I would fully admit that, but juice is a whole different story. You and I are fundamentally incompatible, and nothing any of you can do to change that. I guess getting those two to accept one another is still a long ways off. We should probably head back to town, don't you think? That sounds like a good idea. We should be back soon too. I'm hungry. Fine, let's go. Ach, Makias.
行こっか。崩れた。続きます。
行くぞ。
私の番。
ああ、問題ない。
Ja, mal überlegen. Equipment. Oh, Mapping Machine. Wir hatten doch noch... Wir sind nicht so viel. Hold it right there.
Huh? Ranger Army. You're the students from Force Military Academy, aren't you? The ones who came for a field study? Is this us? Some kind of problem? It's the perfect match for the photo. Convenient for us. Hmm? Huh? What are you doing? First you student, Machias, rating it, correct? You're under arrest. Don't try to resist if you know what's good for you. What's going on? Wait. There'll be some kind of mistake. On what grounds are you arresting him? A number of charges have been filed. One of the most egregious is an accusation of trespassing into Aurochs Fort yesterday afternoon. Do you mean you saw that's a object? You can't be serious. I was near the fort at the time the intrusion occurred, certainly, but I was there with my classmates. If we are going to believe their testimony, then why am I the only one on suspicion? You one of us here can murder him. Not just us, Jules Alberia was with us at that time and can personally verify that what Marquez is saying is true. You have to do better than that. You're unarmed. All you need to know is that this boy is a person of interest, and we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point fighting it. You're coming with us whether you like it or not. Oh man! Looks like she was right on the mark. Glad I came here from Langram for this. But the question is, what's the best way to handle this situation? Get in there. Don't worry, do as you're told and you won't be hurt. If you're found to be innocent, we'll let you out. Eventually. Damn it, how could I have been so careless? Considering Dad's position, I should have known this could happen. As I kept telling you, Marcus couldn't possibly have committed a crime he's accused of. He's been with us ever since we left him very hard yesterday afternoon. He's never left us outside. So if you really believe he was responsible, shouldn't you be arresting us as well? You're arresting our breath. Machias or Agnes will be kept in our custody until he's been cleared of all charges against him. You've already contacted the Academy to inform them of this. You could just focus on your field study or whatever it is you're here for and let due process take its course. Unbelievable. Oh, and one more thing. Jules' business at the Duke Estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he will be unable to join you. Can't. Let's come from Jules himself. Can tell you, just relaying the message given to me by the Arborea household. I don't even think of trying to go to the mansion to see him. You won't get past the front gate. This is definitive sus. I'm betting they had this whole thing planned out since yesterday. Which means the reason Truth got called away is because they knew if we were here, we'd have been able to prevent Marcus's arrest. I assume that's what you're going to say, anyway. That makes sense. That's probably called home to keep him from interfering. Almost certainly, I'd say. It's past noon already, we should head back to the hotel. If Truth hasn't left a message for us, we are going to need to start thinking about other ways to handle this. I'm terribly sorry. They insist on conducting a precautionary search as part of the investigation. I believe they were leaving what is doing, but I'm afraid that's all I know. Let's see.
Yeah, sorry for the trouble. I think we should go. Okay. Yes, I agree. Afterwards, Rin and the other decided to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. Oh, the soldiers were there as well. Not sure enough what to do and where to go, they eventually settled on planning their next move at the bar on Atchison Street. So in all likelihood, the reason Marcus was arrested has nothing to do with the incident at the fort yesterday. I just wanted him because his father is the Imperial Governor and a key figure in the reformist faction. Basically, they wanted a hostage so they could have an advantage in future negotiations. It does seem to be the most plausible explanation. They wouldn't hurt him or anything, though, would they? I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful. This may well be under the scope of our field study though. It may be risky, but how about we try to do something about the situation ourselves? I think we should. We can't just abandon him. I'm in. Thank you both. I think our best bet here is to track down Chooses. There's no way he could possibly have been in favor of arresting Marquez. So Koi. It had to have been a decision made by Duke Opera himself. Chooses rocked up to home. Maybe his brother could help us? Rufus. We definitely have a pleasant demeanor when speaking with Marquez yesterday, so we just might. But he said he had business to take care of in the capital, so there's no telling when he will be back from that. I don't think we can count on him, unfortunately. Got it. Then our only option is to break him out ourselves. Fee? That's a little excessive. Think about it. We have a perfect chance to bust him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they take him to the fort, we lose a chance, and we won't get another. I can't argue with that, at least. Alright, let's give it a try. Okay, if you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible, though. If we get caught, it has to be after Marcus is out safely. If it's before that, there's no way we can talk our way out of this. But the charges against him are obviously false, so if he can get him out safely, they will be very limited in what they can do to retaliate. Yeah, and the Bunch army isn't going to want to do anything that will hurt their image either. If we can manage to get out of Barryheart, we are more or less free. So, no smoke grenades then. Smoke grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? But Fairmaiden doesn't. Literally with his own what? I don't even know where to begin listening to what's wrong with the statement. Listening to the statement. Hey, Master. What are the monsters in the underground, by the way, like these days? Been 3 months or so since you last went down there, huh? Guessing the place is probably crawling with them again by now, though I'm sure we're not going down to check. It seems pretty obvious that the Brunch army's got no interest in taking care of them. How can they even sleep at night knowing their beautiful city got nasty monsters crawling around underneath it? I'll go take care of it myself if someone put a request in. For anything of that sort, I'll send a message over to Telegram and, you know, sure it'd make good use. Sure it'd make you some good scratch. Cheers to that, Master. Alright, I'd better get going. Looking forward to dropping by for another of your espresso sometime. Sure. I'll see you on the way back if I can make it. You don't see many people just like that around here. There's some fancy red uniforms, you guys. Students or something? Oh, yes sir, we are. We're from Force Military Academy. Interested? We're sent here for a field study as part of our curriculum. Well, sir. Pretty fancy place, ain't it? I've got an idea what they got you doing for your field study, but good luck. Yeah, it's a pretty nice city, but it's not without its fair share of problems. Excuse me. Do you know the blonde-haired man who just left? Oh, Tova? Sure, he's a bracer. A bracer? Oh. Haven't seen a bracer in a long time, because there just aren't that many around anymore. Yeah, there sure used to be a good branch here in Badia Hut, but it's been closed for a couple of years now. George just came up by train from the Lakeland branch every so often. Really? By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I thought I overheard you saying something about the monsters in an underground waterway. Oh, that? Yeah, there's a huge network of waterways beneath the city. Been there for a long, long time now. Oh, it's chock full of monsters. When the guests had a branch here, the bracers would clear them out. But nowadays, nobody goes near it, and the waterway's just sort of stagnating under the British Army's control. Because they're too proud to drop it themselves for fighting monsters, of course. Ich dachte, wir müssen sogar. How much ground is about the way color? No, it's mostly all the way from the east side of the city to the west. So from the station to somewhere under the noble district, I guess. I heard a rumor that a while back that it even goes under the Duke's mansion, but that's a legend, probably just one of those urban legends. Diese Brotkrümator uns absichtlich hingeworfen, by the way. That was a time clue. An underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that extends all the way to the noble district. It's almost too perfect. Seems like it's connected to the provincial army's guardhouse, where Marcus is being held too. The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would stand to reason. If you someone away, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered. Alright, let's give it a shot. There must be an entrance accessible to the town if the bracers were able to get inside to exterminate the monsters. Yeah, that's a good point. You should search the whole route between the noble district and the station street. Watch out ahead! Und ja, Tova hat mit Absicht so laut über den Untergrund Wasserwegen gesprochen. Und ein anderer nicer Fun Fact. Wir hatten ja darüber gesprochen, dass einer aus der Septon Church einer der beiden Charakter aus dem Kanal ist. Und wer war der Junge, mit dem sie da unterwegs war? Es war Tova. Tova ist der andere Charakter aus der Story in der Kanal. Das heißt, Tova hat auch History mit der Septon Church und was es? Ich vergesse immer wieder ihren Namen. Kommt auch nicht so oft auf, aber ja. Jetzt gebe ich euch schon mal mit, weil es wird irgendwann mal sehr später einfach mal nur so nebenbei erwähnt, wo ich mir dann so dachte, so wait, what? Aber ja. Tova ist derjenige aus der Story. So. Aber ich würde sagen, das können wir uns beim nächsten Mal. This is a good place as any to stop for today. Und wir werden uns dann beim nächsten Mal darum kümmern, Markias zu befreien und vielleicht auch Jesus und seinen quote-unquote Hausarrest vielleicht rauszukriegen. Ich würde es erstmal Hausarrest nennen. Den könnt ihr also auch gut gebrauchen, vielleicht auch Markias rauszuprügeln. Und ja, Duke aber macht viel Scheiße. Und auch ganz offensichtlich. Jesus. Dann sehen wir, ob der uns dann nochmal auf den Sack gehen wird. Oh ja. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und ich sage, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao. Bye bye. Bye bye.